Morning, I gotta take a few more hours of sleep. Can't wait to show my friends this pizzeria. Hopefully, they can land me some money, so I can buy, more stuff for, especially the kitchen. Not finished, under construction yet, or still. But once that's done, Freddy Fast Food would be the best business in the world. Better than Chuck E. Cheese, as a matter of fact. Okay, before I go, anything... I guess I'll take some bread. And get some of this. Alright. And I'll leave that there. Okay, well... Let me just take one little stroll around the pond before I walk over there. It's better to walk than to drive. I mean, walking feels better. Other than that one time at night, I had to get a taxi driver. Okay. Looks fine over here, the pond. I'm so happy I got some more hours to sleep, not tired. Even though I was up pretty late last night, but hopefully after that incident, Golden Frame won't be there. I did move them, after that, though. Hopefully Golden Freddy's behaving, and so is everyone else, and not breaking anything, but yeah. To Freddys Pizza we go. Freddy Fazbear's, I'm here. Hopefully, I'm not sure my friends are gonna be here. Oh, there you guys are. Early.
Oh, hello, Josh.
Hey, Jesse. How you doing?
Yo.
Hey,
Oh,
Cookie.
I forgot. I actually, what's up? Oh, ow.
I'm sorry.
You are, is he gonna come? Oh, you hit me. He's gonna be coming now. Where is
Wait,
he?
who's gonna be coming?
I'm sorry. Hey.
Oh, EF-B1, EF-B1, stand down. EF-B1, stand down.
I said I'm sorry. I did not hit you.
It's fine, just EF-B1 here can get a little protective of me as I designed it to be my personal bodyguard.
Hey, if that's your one. Nice to meet you.
It's unable to speak, but it can understand you.
Okay.
Hey, I am so sorry for hitting.
Yeah. I'm trying to get it a voice box, but of course, I'm limited to what I can get.
That's fine, as always. Well, we should get started then with the, tour.
Yeah.
Sorry it's so dark in here. Let me turn the lights on.
Hey, where's Willow?
It's fine.
Oh, she had some work to do. She couldn't make it, unfortunately. She should be able to make it tomorrow. Or, during the grand reopening.
Well, that sucks.
I'm actually just gonna F-B1 free roam.
Yeah, let's go.
As long as it's like this, this is the only time I can get it to actually not just stick by me and keep an eye on me. Now it's just gonna freely roam and get used to its surroundings.
Okay, well, this is the, where the animatronics will be, as you can tell. Bonnie, Freddy,
At my pizzeria, I only have 2 Chicas so far, because none of them are yet. I have JJ too.
Hey, maybe we can,
It's my only animatronic.
Maybe we can...
Well, my creation.
Maybe we can, support each other. Get, funded, sponsors, and all that.
Yeah, my biggest issue with the F-B1 and the reason I was hardly able to get that thing constructed at all is, well, I'm an Afton, and you know how people dislike my family name.
Yeah, unfortunate, isn't it? Oh, and how's, your, father? Is he...
You mean my uncle?
Yeah, your uncle, sorry.
He's been doing okay, I guess. I honestly just haven't seen him for a while.
I was supposed to get him to contact with him, but he's
EF-B1 here is the only thing I have left with my father, because he's the person, or my uncle, because he gave me the parts to build him.
That's good. Well, as you can see, all of you, this is a dining area where kids will sit and eat and everything, watch animatronics perform.
I just have to say it. Hello, welcome to Freddys Pizza. Let me guess, pizza.
Yes. Speaking of, I need a phone guy. I need to get one of those for a night guard. Well, I'm the night guard, but yeah, manager as well. But
yeah, make that make.
Parking service.
I'm guessing this is parking service.
Yep.
I have a parking service.
I mean, shouldn't we all have a parking service?
It does. It's sort of all in.
Yeah. I'm already guessing that. I'm guessing EF-B1 has already explored this entire place, since it's basically just overwritten its free program.
Yep. It's good. You know, we can always use some extra security if you're ever aboard.
Yeah, it has a security function, but its main priority is always me. If I'd have to be here if you want this thing on security.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Here's the office. So sorry for all the wires. These were here when I got here. I have to take some of them down. It is a hazard, I know.
Yeah, that's odd, especially if they're loose wiring, they're cut open. That could be very dangerous.
We need to move these. I'll get these moved later on.
Where did you get some of these arcade games? Because some of these, I'm remembering some of these from the old Fredbear's days.
They were here when I got here. Well, I mean, at least the ones in the arcade room. I'll show you that later when we get over there.
Oh, it looks like EF-B1's already going to check that out.
Yeah, let's go ahead and go over there. As you can tell, this is where the front desk is. You know, we'll have people taking money and stuff like that. Here's the arcade room. I got some extra arcades from here and put them in the other room, or my office.
Yeah.
Oh look, huh?
Are you EF-B1? Are you seriously trying to hide yourself right now?
No,
when
it's
we all know you're here. He's not. He's trying to hide himself, even though we all know he's here. That endoskeleton can be a strange one at times, but it's probably my greatest creation.
Always good to have one-day Athens, as always.
Yeah, I probably you did get in contact with me saying you were kind of curious about things with the animatronics.
Oh yeah, their functionality and coding. I want to talk to you about that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they want to talk to you in private about.
Yeah, that did kind of concern me when you got in contact with me about it.
Why is your throne like big?
Oh, it's not a throne. That's just weird ice placement.
That's a lot of ice.
It looks exactly like
that is a lot of ice.
Nah.
Why you laughing like that?
No reason. So as you can tell, we have the pizza ovens. These are purple flames, by the way. That's really hot, so don't touch it. Well, for me at least, it's purple flames.
I'm gonna consider that. Even EF-B1's programming is getting scared by that. It does have a fighter. It does have a fight or flight response, and I'm guessing you activated the flight response.
Very advanced robot, I can tell.
Yeah, I decided to use some of my uncle's old programming to actually manage to get this thing to act like a human. It acts human. It can seem human. It can even look. It could process. Like once I can get one of my old illusion discs that he called them, I will be able to just make this thing look human too.
All right, that's good.
Yeah, it's very advanced for my first creation, and it's the reason I was able to get so many engineering awards.
Oh, speaking of, Jesus, have you started your own pizzeria yet?
Sadly no. I'm I'm young still. I don't necessarily have the stuff to do that.
Oh, I have a pizzeria.
Well, if you ever want to see
And I'm
help,
thinking, and with this thing as my first creation, I'm thinking going into more. I'm thinking of going into security rather than entertainment.
oh, hey, the Fazbear's place with the best security. That's what's always been lacking, hasn't it?
Yeah, it seems that way, especially in 1980, especially with 1983 and 1987.
Yeah, and especially the camera quality, they always like fuzz up sometimes, and I don't know. It's very weird when you get those fixed.
Yeah, what? I'm surprised you guys aren't questioning how this thing even knows where it's going when it has no eyes.
I don't. It's based on the question in Athens' intelligence. They're always really smart.
It's actually just using sound and even smell to figure out where it's going.
It's like echolocation.
Not to mention every step it takes, it maps its surroundings. So like, if it were to walk across this and feel this, next time it goes over here, it will know this is here. It's basically learning its surroundings. Like,
That's good. Okay. Well,
especially if you want this thing on security, it's gonna have to learn its way around here easily.
well, I'm looking forward to seeing you more in the future, hopefully.
Yeah.
Especially when this place is bigger.
If you're having issues with the animatronics, I could possibly work backstage a little bit, which that would allow EF-B1 here to be security.
Oh yeah, speaking of, I have, well, the 4 main animatronics, Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and, Foxy. I don't know, but do they have, like, a sort of free roam all the time? Is it, like, on all the time, or do they, like, turn off at certain points?
I do remember my uncle saying that he designed the animatronics to freely roam during time when guests aren't around to prevent their joints from locking up and everything.
Oh, okay, I'll see that. Oh,
it might be just old Fazbear Entertainment policy.
probably. These aren't the best animatronics in store at the moment. Speaking of, hey Cookie, how are your animatronics going so far? Are they like, you know, working properly?
You good?
They're good.
Very good.
They're
Oh, well, I mean,
Fine,
Toy
pretty
Chica
well.
at least. Oh, and how's your,
Also, in case you're wondering, yes, it is kind of like echolocation because it's using sounds of where people are. Like, even if I were to slowly walk away, this thing will still know where I am.
wow, that's...
It could hear even the slightest noise.
Wow, that is amazing. Well, it's good. Hey Cookie, do you have anything you want to say about this place so far?
I like it.
I know it's not as big as yours, but, you know, it's something. It's something. But I was hoping, if you guys could, like, help me with funding with this place. I need to get better chairs, because I can tell these chairs are very, very old.
Yeah, I might be able to do something. I might be able to sell some of my old parts to get a bit of money for this. Or I might be able to see if like my uncle or any other members of my family interesting in funding this place.
Hopefully your uncle, Athens always been a pretty good person when it comes to Fazbears.
Yeah, after all, it was him and partner Henry. Wasn't Henry the name? I can't remember.
Yeah, Henry of Fredbears, right?
Yeah. EF-B1's nodding, he knows, but yeah, the two of them were basically the founders of Fazbear Entertainment, if you think about it, with Fredbears.
Yeah. Speaking of, have you heard anything about like Fredbears recently? Like, I don't know.
I have heard about a old suit from the location. It seems more like a spring Freddy rather than the actual Fredbear. I heard that suit went missing from Fazbear storage.
Huh. Huh.
Claimed it had a claimed unlike Fredbear, it resembled the normal Freddy and had black bow tie and black.
That's interesting. Well, do you think is Fredbear and Spring Bonnie still like available as salvage?
I'm not sure. Those suits are pretty old. I'm not sure if they deem those suits even safe to use at all, especially since they're old spring locks.
You don't think we can convert them to non-spring lock?
That would be a difficult process. I could possibly do that, but if the spring locks go off, then those suits are not going to be worth anything. Once those spring locks go off, with how old they are, we're not going to be able to detach them.
I always wanted to see the somewhat childhood animatronic spec here. Like, maybe like, we could push out the bathroom.
I only ever did.
Oh,
I only ever did research on Fredbears. As I'm 15, I wasn't around when that place opened.
Yeah.
Especially since I didn't live near my uncle for
Yeah, it's unfortunate that one child got the whole entire place closed down. Unfortunate. Always like that place.
The only real issue I'd have to say with this place is basically what we've already talked about, and that's your funding, which is giving you extreme limitations to what you have here.
Yeah. Hoping we can get that sorted out soon enough.
Yeah, as long as in parts and service, as long as you at least have the bait parts for the animatronics, I should be able to take a look at them and see what's going on with them, like you told me when you got in contact with me.
Alright. Oh, and maybe Cookie can come visit your place soon enough. Your place, it seems pretty cool. Like this one.
And since you're my friend, I'll happily just repair and look at them for free since you're my friend.
Okay, let's see. Oh, do you mind if you follow me to, park service? Okay, Cookie, you stay out here. EF, -B1, sure. You can come in and join if you want.
EF-B1, security mode, guard the entrance.
Yeah, thank you. Okay.
It'll make sure Cookie can't get in.
So, you know the Spring Freddy animatronic you were talking about, right?
Yeah, it was strange to see that suit just go missing after they were going to sell at an auction.
Yeah, okay, listen. So, you know how Cookie mentioned the freezer looked like a throne with a little ice thingy, right?
Yeah.
So, I think Golden Freddy's here, or Spring Freddy is here. I call it Golden Freddy. Or that's what... Speaking of, are those animatronics supposed to be able to talk?
That's what it's calling itself.
Well, no. Are they able to talk?
I created EF-B1. Hearing animatronics have artificial intelligence is nothing new to me.
Okay, well, that's what it called itself. The Golden Freddy. Apparently,
the way I probably see that is, I think it might just be the suit trying to start I think with its artificial intelligence, I think it would be trying to start anew and hide itself. Because if it was being sold on auction and it escaped, it might have been because it didn't want to be sold and is trying to hide itself. That could just be me, but yeah.
Possibly it made a bargain with me to keep the place, not get hurt, then salvage. I wasn't gonna salvage them, scrap them, because they're not in working order. Well, somehow they can walk, but does it look like they have an endoskeleton in them? I don't know.
I am seeing that you do have a few spare parts around. With that, I should be able to get somewhat in better condition.
Yeah, hopefully. No, it's really creepy. It has no wall.
From what you told, Freddy wasn't moving at all. So I think Freddy might be in just normal working order.
Yeah. I don't know. That golden Freddy, no eyes, wires coming out of itself. Doesn't even have an endoskeleton from what it looks like. It walks. It talks.
Then again, it is from 1983. I believe in the paranormal, so it's possible the suit might be haunted in some way.
You think that thing is haunted?
I believe in the paranormal. You probably don't, but I'm in.
Speaking of, has your uncle, William, has he been in any trouble recently at all?
After the incident at Fredbear's, and then there was the incident long ago with my cousin Elizabeth. Well, he's been in of trouble. He kind of turned his back on Fazbear Entertainment.
He hasn't. Do you recall if anyone calling him maybe the purple guy, perhaps?
I heard that a few times. I'm sure EF-B1 remember better than me. EF-B1, could you come in here real quick? I need you to recall your memory real quick. Do you recall anyone ever telling me or mentioning my uncle William, the purple guy?
Yes. Okay.
It can remember pretty much everything it hears. You can go back on security mode if you'd like.
You don't think William killed those kids, do you?
He was acting very strange after Michael and like everything that happened. He was acting strange. Like normally he never spoke to me until that happened, and then he started treating me like his son, giving me the parts to build EF-B1.
Okay. We'll look into that. And speaking of, I didn't want to go to Fredbear's. If you're up for like a little memory lane. Well, you weren't ever there when you were a kid, but you know, you go there.
It would be interesting to go check that out.
Yeah, I want to see if there's any like spare things we could use. Maybe even make our own spring animatronics or something like that.
Yeah, we might be able to salvage something, possibly an old endoskeleton or something. Those old spring lock endoskeleton models are worth a lot, I hear.
Oh yeah, and speaking of, why don't they use the spring locks anymore? Is there a certain reason?
Well, there was a time. I heard this from my uncle, but here's what my uncle told me. He told me that these spring lock are dangerous, and that when someone wore a spring lock suit and they moved too quickly, or just overall were too quick to move, or just didn't understand it, the spring locks in the suit would go off and was a painful death, according to doctors who observed the injuries.
Well, I'll get that. I'm not the person to investigate things, but I'll look into it. I don't know, I have suspicions about your uncle.
If you could show me this golden Freddy. If they are in fact a spring Freddy suit, I should be able to see if, well, they are in fact a spring lock suit.
Well, they should. Okay, listen. I had to kind of, you know me. I get scared, and anxiety levels are very high for me. I took them and put them in a storage unit, not far from here. I'm bringing them back tomorrow. I just didn't want them to somehow hurt any of you. Yeah.
If anything hurts me, you already saw what EF-B1 was going to do to Cookie outside.
Yeah. But tomorrow, I should be able to show you, her, him, them.
Yeah. I'll also get in a bit of contact with my uncle and see if he is interested in funding this place.
Alright, well. Okay, here. Come on, let's go. Oh, sorry, if you want. That's you. Sorry.
EF-B1, did Cookie while we were talking in there? I'm guessing she might have lost interest in this place a little bit. Either that or she just got bored waiting for us.
Yeah, I don't know, she was very quiet today. She didn't really say anything.
Yeah. Yeah, I honestly have no complaints for, establishment except for really all I've told you.
Okay, is there anything else you would want to see?
Not really, as I've pretty much seen the entire place.
Okay, well, I look forward to hearing from you, later. Hopefully you'll be here tomorrow, right? You'll be here tomorrow?
Yeah. Without a doubt, I'll be here most likely with my uncle.
Okay, for the grand reopening.
Yeah.
It's gonna be...
EF-B1, you can just go do whatever. Last time you just hit, yep, I already knew it, he's gonna go hide in the woods. That endoskeleton get extremely predictable.
I'm hoping that this place will turn out good. I don't want to be, a failure like those years before trying to make a good business. I'm hoping this one will turn out well.
Yeah, well, I'm probably just gonna have to wait here for my uncle to come pick me up.
Alright, tell him I said, hello.
Yeah, I'll let him know, and I'll talk about funding your place, because, well, this, although he did kind of abandon Fazbear Entertainment, I do think he would like to see this place at least grow a little bit.
Yeah, and, it's not bad to have, like, a Afton influence. You guys have always been pretty smart with money and animatronics and stuff.
Yeah.
Alright, well... Oh, here, actually, you probably want some food on the way, so I got some bread for you, if you want that.
Oh, thank you.
Homegrown from Willow, my girlfriend herself.
Yeah. I honestly haven't seen Willow for a while. I was honestly surprised she didn't come with you.
Yeah, she was busy,
It does make sense. She can be a busy person.
Yeah, usually. Oh, tell EFB1 I'll see him later. So hopefully tomorrow. Are you gonna bring him tomorrow?
He can probably hear you. He can probably hear you as his hearing is pretty much spot on.
Alright, if he comes tomorrow, just make sure you don't show to the kids for the grand reopening tomorrow.
Yeah. I'll see if my uncle will give me his illusion disc so I can give him a different appearance.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen one of those in a while.
Yeah, my uncle still has a few of them.
Maybe you could lend one to me. I wouldn't mind having one, at least for something. You know, big plans.
Yeah, I'll talk with him and see what he wants to do.
All right, well, have a good day.
See ya.
See ya. Slender Dance, Freddy Fazbear's.